But I started a new one. And what happened was the back was the wrong size. So the back is supposed to be the same size as the front. No, the back is supposed to be bigger than the front, so that the flap has some place to go. So flap. All right. If you're just joining, welcome. And this is kind of like part deux from yesterday. This is part two. So if you were hanging out yesterday, you would have seen. Oh no, dropped something. You would have seen the mess that I made with the other one. Okay, so right now, I am working on finishing this. Okay, so hang on one second. Fix camera. Okay, it's kind of a camera. All right. So I'm gonna take this out of the hoop, and let me just kind of show you where it's at. Okay, so this is the front, and this is the flap. So it's a little purse. So when you open it, it's got this nice little, you know, Aurora Borealis look. All right. So I'm gonna tape this so it doesn't move, and the machine is going to sew basically the closing stitch, and then it'll be just ready to come out of the hoop. All right. So welcome. This is my normal time, 4 p.m. Eastern. It just happened to work out that way. I thought about going live on other platforms. Maybe I'll still go live on Instagram. I'm not sure. That's a lot of cameras to keep track of. So I am live on YouTube as well. So usually YouTube has a better view, and I'm gonna lift YouTube up, see what's going on. All right, and stay, because I mean sometimes YouTube just doesn't stay where it's supposed to stay. All right, so I'm not gonna talk to the camera on YouTube. I just have the view of the machine. Okay. So you are going to watch me put tape on here. Okay. So I'm gonna line this up. So I'm gonna get some masking tape. This is looking like I need to trim that just a little bit. I want to make another one. Okay. Now that I kind of know what's going on, I want to make another one. So I trimmed the wrong side of that. Look. I don't have words. All right. So this is the edge right here that I want to line it up on. Okay. So let me put that in a little bit. All right. Usually I have things, I've got a whole lot more room. I usually take this to my table, but I'm not taking it to my table today. Feel free to have drop something in the chat, a question, whatever you like. Okay. It's really important that I line this up really well. And I'm gonna put this masking tape. I'm gonna put it this way because it's just all it's gonna sew is this top part. That's it. It's just gonna sew this top part. Okay. I just have to make sure that I have that lined up really well so that it catches the top. Okay. It's just not that serious. But I want to sell this bag. It's going to be a perfect little place to stash your phone. It's a very nice place to put your phone. Alright. Masking tape. Everybody's friend. Ah! Okay. Let's stick on yourself here. Okay. I think that's probably good. I'll put one more. Oh, that's gonna run into the stitching. I won't do that. Okay, two's enough. Alright, into the machine. Now, I have a new tripod, and I'm trying it out. Okay. Let me do this so you can see the machine. Alright. Alright, so there will be kind of a point where I do this again. So put this in the machine. And this really is the final step. And there are lots of different things that I could do to enhance this bag. For example, I could put a little wristlet. I could do a little. Alright, just want to make sure that that's going as far as it needs to go. Alright, so I could do a little wristlet. I could put a little zipper pouch inside. So if you're just joining, this is going to be a little bag. Okay? And I wanted to show this to you while it was sewing. Okay. So I don't know what I'm doing on YouTube. What is YouTube doing? Okay, I don't know. Anything else? There we go. Alright. So, I hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Or sorry, it's Sunday! But it's a long weekend. So, hopefully you know that that this is this is Labor Day weekend. Maybe having a picnic tomorrow or something, a cookout, whatever you feel like doing. Alright, this is going to go back and sew again. And this does not need a closure. It could have a closure. That's the other thing that I did not add was a magnet. I could have added a magnet, but I did not. It's kind of awkward to add a magnet because of the way it's constructed in the hoop. It's really better to probably hand sew that magnet or hand sew a button or snap. Probably hand sew a snap. So, hello everyone! A girl with diamond paint. Alright. Hello. I like reading the names because it's fun to see the names. Well, thank you for the follow. My goodness. Thank you so much. I am live on YouTube as well, so if you want to run over there and follow me on YouTube, I am looking for subscribers. And I think the view is better on YouTube. It's more up and down, so you can kind of see what's going on. So once this step is done, the purse is done, I can take it out and make sure that it actually turned out all right. All right. Hello. Hi, Katie. Yes, it's the Urban Threads design. Yes. And I made it smaller. I made it smaller to the size that I wanted in my digitizer. And I just made it, basic. I could add a zipper inside. So this is it. And that's the inside. Okay. Let's take it out. Let's see what happens. Okay. Let's take it out of here. Hopefully everything good happens. This is the third time. Let me show you. Oh, I think I got rid of it. I took out the trash, and I had to trash 2 of these that I had already sewn, and I was really sad. But you know what? That's what happens. Okay. I love doing bags in the hoop because it's so satisfying to, you know, open it up and there's a bag. Okay, my sewing that did not do well. Okay, the bobbin that I put in there, I think was probably too loose, so I'll go back and restitch this on my machine. Just do a zigzag and fix that and make it look nice, because that's awful. All right, so hopefully this opens. Okay. There we go. I have to peel that away. There it is. Well, thank you. It is pretty. Okay. I don't disagree with it. Okay. So I can just take this paper off of here with, yeah, tweezers or my little nails. But yeah. So I'll get rid of that white. But yeah, I think it turned out all right. I could put my cell phone in there. What do you think? All right, done. How long did it take to stitch? Well, the problem, Susie, what the problem is that I had to stitch this part twice, actually 3 times. And then I made a big mistake with it, so, yeah, that is really awful. That is my bobbin not being tightly wound. That's what this is. And I heard it, and I didn't want to stop the machine. All right, so I don't know, let's see, let me look. It's supposed to take 32 minutes on just this part with the bag, just the closed up bag. The flap was a different amount of time, not very long, maybe, half an hour. So an hour probably for this bag without making any mistakes. Wow, thank you for the rose. Are you kidding me? Thank you. Okay, I did do 2 hoops. I did one for this, and then one for this. Because I have 2 machines, so. But I made it small because I want my my cell phone to go in there, or you can put just about anything you want in there. So I am really flattered with the rose. Thank you so much. All right, so cell phone, big cell phone, the big one. You can put that in there, and that fits just fine. See, now a snap or something would be nice, but it doesn't have to have a snap. See, my phone is all the way down in there. So I don't know, protect your phone. It's a good spot for it. Okay, so that's it. Should we make another one? Oh yeah, urban threads are awesome. Katie, yes, all of them. I have a bunch of them, and I love them. They turn out really well. I've only ever had a problem with them once on a design, but that's all. So I'm gonna restitch this on my machine. I'll just do a zigzag on it, and I'll clean that up. Okay? No panicking. I'm just gonna go, I'll go back and restitch it because I can't do the looping, right? So I think this needs it needs a wristlet, and it needs probably, I think some Velcro would be all right. The only thing is to make sure that when I sew the Velcro on, I'm doing it where I sew it in the ditch. Okay. So, you've never done a bag? All right, so let's do another one, and I'll just do it from start to finish. And stick around if you like, and if you really enjoy this content, thank you so much for gifts. I love gifts. You know, I mean, a monetary gift is great because, you know, it pays for my time, even though it's just like 5 cents. I love it. All right, I feel special. Okay, so let me do, I've got my other machine set up right now for regular stitching, but I'll go over there and stitch. We'll stitch the butterfly in the other machine, and we'll stitch the actual bag in this machine. Okay, I'm using a Skyline S9 for my little machine, and then I've got the Continental, the Janome M17 on the other side of the room. Okay, let me clean up my table just a little bit. I had to cat-proof the room, and we can start again from scratch. Okay. See what I have done over here. Let me clean up my space because it's very unorganized. So, all right. I'm trying to go in there. There's my cutting table. So that's where we'll hang out for a little bit. Okay. So, finished. It's a finished design. Okay, thank you for the follow. All right, I'm gonna put YouTube up just a little bit first. So if you're interested, I am on YouTube, and I did get a new tripod, and I'm still learning to use it. So I think this is going to be a good height. Okay, hopefully. No, it didn't go up. Okay, there. Okay, it's not as quick to change as my other one, but there we go. All right. Deborah, thank you for the follow. All right, this is my lovely setup. All right, so I'm gonna start from scratch, and I will try to keep track of the chat. If I miss a comment, come out, nice purse. What? Yes, please turn out. That would be great. I mean, it turned out cute, right? So I'm just gonna make another one, just a basic purse. You know, in previous years, I've put a zipper in there with a little pocket, so you have some place to put something else. And I'm gonna think about what I'm doing for a closure, and I think I'm gonna have to hand sew something on there, like a snap or something. That'll make it nicer. Okay, I'm done talking. Let me just get some hoops ready, okay? So this is my, I mean, if this is your first time here, put a thumbs up in the chat. or an applause or something like that. And I am here. I try to do live every day at or around 4 o'clock because I don't know. That just seems like by the time I get everything kind of ready and 4 o'clock just seems like a good time. Okay. Use craft scissors to cut the paper. Okay. Well, thank you, Deborah. Another rose. Thank you. All right. Cutting this. So you want this to this is tearaway. Okay. And I have magnets. Those hold the sides a little bit. Okay. All right. So, let's see. So, Keisha, welcome back. Do you have an embroidery machine? I know you were in here the other day. Sorry, Keisha. I just now remember seeing your name. All right. I just want to be able to take this in and out easily. Okay, so now my hoop is ready. And I'm going to get some vinyl ready. This is just Mariner's vinyl that I got from Joann's. And it works really well for these bags. It makes these bags really sturdy. Last year I made an owl. Oh yeah, you have a brother. Right. So with the software, with the digital software I have, it's pretty successful as far as like making the designs smaller so that you can, I just want to make sure I make this big enough here. So I've been pretty successful at doing that. I don't know what kind of digitizing software you have, but okay. I'm just gonna cut some off. I'm gonna break the rules just a little bit, okay, ladies and gentlemen. And if you make a bag, the instructions say to cut the pieces down exactly, right? But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sew the die line, and then I'm gonna place this over the line, and then I'll take it out and I'll sew it again, and then I'll trim. Okay, I mean, using this as a pattern, right? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. I just want to have a little extra around so I can do this. So hopefully I have this, the machine set right. Now a cat has decided to sit in my chair. All right. I'm gonna put the back in here. Give me two. Okay. All right. Back over to the machine. And there's Max. He is the Mr. of Max Custom Designs. He's about 12. And he's a rescue. All right. Keisha, you sew what? It's a regal tabby. He's a very regal tabby. I have 4. I have 2 orange tabbies, the gray tabby, and I have a tortie. So, and she's my only girl. All the other ones are boys. Sorry if my... Oh, there he went. He left. He's actually begging for dinner is what he's doing. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do... I take you over here. Look, I'm going to have to, like, adjust these cameras every time. There we go. Okay, this works. So I'm gonna sew just a dye line. And here comes one of the other ones. He's kind of a blonde. So drop in the chat some uses for this bag other than putting your cell phone in there. Other uses for the bag. Alright, now I'm going to sew this again, and I'm going to place my vinyl over the top. Okay? Yeah, Mariner's vinyl is kind of expensive, but it's really the best. It really is. It's very good. All right, now I'm gonna take my hoop out. So the number of minutes that it says, like, you know, to finish this design on the machine, it really depends on the prep time. So, you know, each time I take it out of the machine and do something else with it, that's time. Okay? So now I'm going to trim this down to the stitching. And it's important to get this all the way down to the stitching because that will show this edge. If you don't, it won't get covered up by the other stitching. Okay? So you're definitely going to cut this down. Okay, there, I cut it real short. That might be a little short. That might be a little too close. Alright. Check the chat. A crochet hook holder. Okay. Well, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. I'm really into this celestial stuff right now. I wanna make some little drawstring bags with some zodiac on it. Okay. I'll show you one I got done the other day. It's not a bag yet, but it's a zodiac sign. Okay. So now that's done. I'm pretty sure I have to sew it again with the backing on it. Okay. So let's see. I'm checking the directions because I do not want to skip a step. And I know how it's supposed to end up. I'm pretty sure that I can do this back. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna take a piece of the cotton that I've got. And this is where, if I had decided to put a zipper in here, this is where I would have the zipper. Okay, so you could definitely add a zipper here. It's pretty easy. But for today's project, I'm not going to. So I'm going to do the same thing I did now, except I'm going to respray this with some basting spray. This is my friend right now, this basting spray. Okay. Yeah, I should have done that over the, because like the overspray, should have done that over the trash. But that's fine. Okay. So this is the back. And I'm going to do the same thing I did, here, you didn't see me on camera. Okay, so this is the back. All right. And I'm gonna sew this step again. If I can load the hoop. Here we go. And then I'll trim that away again. I think I'm missing a step. I have to sew this edge right here. I have to find that step because, like I said, when I digitized it, I combined steps and so that didn't work out real well. Okay, so now I'm gonna trim. And if you don't have scissors like this, when you're doing applique or cutting anything away from your hoop, you need some of these, okay? And I don't follow the rules exactly as they're given. I mean, I suggest you follow the rules and then figure out where you can cut the rules. And right now I'm cutting the rules a little bit. Because I didn't print pattern. I'm just trimming it to where it needs to be. Okay? So that's it. Now I need to get my I need to get where it sews across the top up here, because that's the edge of the purse, I think. Let me look at the purse again. I think I need to look at the purse. If you're just joining, this is what we're making right here. Okay? And I am live on YouTube. So, if you're on YouTube, I cannot see the chat right now. Okay, look. I don't have anything else I have to sew on that. Because the top part, this is the back, and that part is sewn when I sew the flap. Okay, so this is done, and I can rip that out of the hoop and now sew the front. Okay. Carefully rip that out. And it's okay, like the edges, some of the edges are feeling like they're not sewn all the way in, like on the, but we sprayed it with some adhesive, so that basting spray is going to hold it. And if it doesn't, I can take it off there wherever it came loose. And so, but there it is. That's the inside back. Okay. Hey Calvin, thank you for the follow. All right. Now we're gonna put some more tearaway in here. We'll put this aside. Okay, that's what we're making. And then I'm going to load that other pattern. Okay, So if you've never worked with an embroidery machine, you know, this may or may not be interesting, but you hit the home button, you hit the grid so that you get to design something. I'm gonna take out my design from where it's saved, okay, and it's this right here. So that's my design, and I'm going to say okay, and I'll hit this button here that shows me what the first step is, okay. This step is going to sew the shape of the vinyl. I think, no, this is the right size, this one, okay, and sews it twice, okay. Wait a minute, 2, 3, there we go, okay. I mean, if it's not the right size, then we have an issue. Okay, that's the back. This is the front. This is also the front. And then we'll have the pattern. Okay, so that's step 3. Okay, so step 2 is where I want to be right now. Okay, you get a view of the other kitten. That is Mellow. And the reason the cats are in here is because they're hungry, but they don't get to eat till 5. This is Mellow, so he's the light colored orange tabby. And he is ornery. He is ornery. He's always in my way, trying to eat cords. Anything he can find, he wants to eat. Okay? Alright. I'm gonna hoop some more. Yep. Okay. Gonna hoop some more. Tearaway. Alright. Yeah, Mellow, Keisha sent you some hearts. Okay? Alright. So, if you're just joining, this is what we're making. Okay? We're making a little clutch. It's a tiny clutch. It's tiny. What patterns do I use? This one comes from Urban Designs online. So I did shrink it down so that it fit in the hoop that I want to use. So now we're gonna hoop some more tearaway. Oh, you know, another tip here. If you have a hoop that's got this where it attaches in the back, and I think that's a Janoni thing, but I'm going to hang this off the edge of the table, and then I'm going to place my paper, and this is where the closure of the hoop is, okay? And I'm going to anchor this down here, and I'm going to push this down and then just kind of push it up, and that usually makes it very tight, okay? Now watch it not be tight, okay? It has to be real tight for this particular stage because it's going to have a lot of layers, a lot of stitching going on. Okay. Okay, show and tell for a minute. This is Halloween, be nice. Glow in the dark eyes, glow in the dark teeth. And then miniature pie. This is one that I don't even remember where I got him. I know I purchased him somewhere, but I don't remember. No, we digitized this. My husband and I digitized this, I think. Okay, and then This one I think is Urban Designs, and it's made on vinyl, so it has a lot of body to it, which is nice. And then I have a bunch of food. Okay, waffles, anyone? And then key lime pie. I'm feeling like, having a snack. I'm hungry. Okay. And then we have a s'more. So we have, this is advertisement. Look, I'm going to put these in a shop. They're going to be for sale. They are for sale. Okay, the kitten is getting cords. Quit getting cords. Okay. Then, this is a pie pan or a pizza pan. Let me get my pizza. Okay, so here's pizzas. And this is Velcro with a loop. And they just stick in there. This is great for education. It's, if you were teaching fractions, you have little ones that like to play with food, grandkids or babies, and that doesn't come out. You just, Same thing with the pie. We could have a pie. All right. So that is part of my show and tell. Okay. I did make a giant pie, but I don't have that out today. Now we talked about a drawstring bag. This is also Urban Designs. It's got it's one of their Celestials. This is the Virgo. I think she turned out cute. She's on satin. And then we have a crow. I can't remember if this is Urban Designs or not. I think it is. This was a bear to sew because all of the feathers have all of the ridges, if you look at it real closely, you can see all the little ridges that a feather has. It's crazy. Yes, Deborah, are you a Virgo? I am also a Virgo. When is your birthday? All right. And then like I said, really into this celestial stuff. This is also Urban Designs, but I put it on white, so I changed the colors a little bit. Galaxy, Phases of the Moon. Okay. And if you're liking decor for fall, this one took a little while. Also, I didn't have, I wasn't able to finish all the steps, but I think it's good. 18. Deborah! Oh, look. We have the same birthday. Happy birthday. The 18th? Yes, that's the best day. Yes! No way. It's true. It is absolutely true. We're Virgo sisters right now. Okay? Isn't that fun? I'm excited about that. All right. Stick around. All right? Did you follow me? 4 o'clock every day. That's what I'm trying to do anyway. Okay? All right. So, I have one more, but I think it's in the closet. It's pumpkins. Okay, back to the purse, because otherwise I'd be doing show and tell all day. Okay? Put this stuff away. I like show and tell. All right? Back to the purse. Back to this. Okay? Next. What step am I on? Oh, okay. I want to sew this part. Okay? This is the part that I'm sewing next. So, again, we're hooped. I'm going to sew a position. I'll put this here. I'll sew it again, and then I'll cut it away. Okay? Happy birthday! My mom asked me what I want for my birthday today. My mom is 89. I'm like, Mom, I don't know what I want for my birthday. Come on. You can guess in the chat. How old am I going to be? You're not going to hurt my feelings. Not going to hurt my feelings. I am all in my glory. In my age. I'm in my glory. Okay, let's see. Hopefully, YouTube. There we go. All right. There we go. You are awesome. All right. You know what, Deborah? That is so fun. Okay. Next. Sew in a die line. I'm going to sew the same step twice, even though the machine will think that I'm on to the next one because the machine thinks that I actually cut my pieces. But I didn't cut my pieces. So don't tell the machine I didn't cut my pieces. Okay. So this is, you know, the back is just plain. So, oh, you lost your mic. Oh, I'm so sorry. 2013. You know, I really, I lost my dad in 2012. I think. My math is bad. But he's been gone for a little while. But I told my mom the other day, I said, Mom, I really cherish our friendship. I really do. I appreciate you and I appreciate everything you do for me. And that you love me. For me. Alright, now I'm going to do this again. But you know, I mean, I think it's sweet that she wants to get me something and I'm like, okay, well, you know, I'm at that age where if I want something or I need something, I buy it. And most of the time it's just sewing supplies, you know. Well, you know, she goes, I don't know what to say to that. I'm like, you don't have to say anything to that. Just absorb it. Just absorb it. Because she's an awesome lady and she's still so funny. Every Sunday we have donuts together. So we had donuts today. And she, you know, she has her picks that she likes. Okay, so I'm cutting this away again. And then I'm going to put the backing on. And then I'll sew that, or I'll trim that away. Hopefully I'm doing this right. Because sometimes when I'm talking, I don't pay attention. I think people who say they can multitask, I think it's a lie. I really do. At least for me, I don't be like multitasking very well. Ah! Knocking stuff over, it's fine. Okay. Okay. There. Trimmed. And the next step, and I just have to fast forward it here. Oh, I'm not putting the backing on yet. Because, there we go. Now it's time to sew the white. And I'm going to check my bobbin, make sure there's a decent amount in there. This machine won't tell me if the bobbin is like while it's sewing, it won't tell me that it's ending. It's it's bobbin live. Okay, I'm gonna change this to white. Let's see. So, Deborah, I've been sewing since 12. Okay. Many years, and I've done some embroidery, mostly making blankets and some girl dresses. Nice. Gosh, I've been, I've been sewing since a young age. I got my first sewing machine, which only did chain stitch. Really made me mad because, you know, whatever I sewed came out. And and I got my first real sewing machine when I was 13, I think. I had it for Christmas. And then I got my first Janome right before, like a year before I got married. And we just celebrated 33, so that's been a minute. And I sewed all my bridesmaids' dresses. I didn't sew my wedding dress because I wore my mom's wedding dress. And that has a whole story. That is a whole story. Okay? Do this. Make sure I cut the right thread. Okay. And anyway, my mom, I wore my mom's dress, and she, and we got married 28 years apart. Christmas! Alright. Yeah, we got married on the same exact day. 28 years apart. And then, here's the best part, okay? Let me turn it around, okay? Here's the best part. When my daughter got married, she wore the same dress, and she got married 28 years after we did. So it was 28, my mom got married, mom and dad, 28 years, my husband and I, and then 28 years, my daughter and her husband. All in the same dress, all on the same day. It's pretty amazing. This story is amazing. And yeah, I did. You know, I've sewn a lot of stuff. I do sew. I would say, I've been sewing professionally. Professionally means I got paid to sew, right? Since I was in high school, and I sewed bridesmaids' dresses, and I've sewn prom dresses, and wedding dresses, did a lot. That quilted for like 6 years, that's all I did, and I just got done with a quilt for my daughter, for her birthday, my oldest, the one who got married, and this is one block that I get to keep of that quilt. The big quilt is on her bed, and it's if you look at my TikTok, I've got one that's a reel of her with her quilt. It took 2 years to make that quilt, so check it out. Check it out. You should look at it. Oh my gosh! Thank you for all the likes. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you, Nate. It is pretty. It did turn out well. Let me find a picture on my phone, and I'll show it to you. Yeah, look at it. I'm even going to show you anyway. Let's see. Okay. Oh, that's her with the quilt. And it's a queen size. Go ahead, and it took 2 years. And it's all done on the machine. Okay? All done on the machine. And then I made a label for her. And that's the label. And the label glows in the dark because the bats on the back of the quilt also glow. And I'm gonna post a video with that. I think I'm gonna post it on Instagram. So follow me on Instagram if you haven't followed me. Also follow me on YouTube, so that you can get all of the videos. But yeah, a lot of stuff. All right, this is going to be. It says 25 minutes, so. we can talk about lots of stuff. I do want to get that other part sewing though. Okay, I'm gonna do the front flap on the other machine. Oh, okay. Need to find another spool of black. Okay. So back over to the table. I want to prepare the butterfly flap for the other machine. Okay. It's gonna fit in this one. This I can cut this way, and I'll be able to get a piece for future times. Oh no, don't use that. Use craft tool. Alright. Okay. Oh, the kitten is getting mischief. Nope. No, have dinner. Alright. Had to kick the cat out of the room. Okay. Same technique. Bottom to where the screw is, okay? So like a motion like that. Right? Checking to see if it's, like a drum. Okay. Now let's do butterfly. I have to switch my machine over. And while I'm doing that, you can check out the rest of the purse here. It's still going. The back. Okay. Oh, you can't see it. Come on. There. There it is. Okay, I have not put the design in my machine. I actually took it out of there. Alright. I did not save it. So now I have to go through and find it. Okay, found it. Alright. This in the purse. This in the machine. Alright. Let's go. Send. Yeah, this black thread for a reason. Okay. Trying to move you. Okay, this is the other machine. Alright. Okay. I spoil myself rotten. I have 2 embroidery machines. And they both do straight sewing. Normally on Sunday, my daughter's here. And she's working on that machine over there. So I don't usually do double sews. This is going to sew the shape of a butterfly. And then I'll place the leather. Turn that away. Of course you were going to be upset with me. I took this machine over to get looked at because it was being prissy. Of course it didn't act up at all while I was over there. Kind of like when you go to the doctor and nothing's wrong. You know, can't find anything wrong with you, but you know something's wrong. Okay. You do not sound good. Why? Okay, something's wrong. Sure, it's the bobbin. Oh, look at this mess. You see this? This is why I took it in. This is why. I swear. It's just something's going on with this. Something. And I don't know what. Okay? So, switching bobbins. Ooh. That one stopped over there because it said the bobbin thread's not sufficient. So, I'm going to have to check that one out. I might have to reverse the stitch a little bit. Because sometimes it sews on and on and on. But you see this problem? I'm going to leave the paper because all it's going to do is just the front. It's not going to have a whole lot of, it's not going to have a whole lot of pressure on it. So, okay. Re-thread again, 3rd time. Patience with the sewing. Patience. It's kind of like that basket I made that has the pumpkins on it, the wreath. That one, the thread kept breaking and breaking and breaking. And, yeah. Okay, so start. Let's go. Now, don't act up on me, please. It's just the bobbin. I don't know why. Now I have to take all of this thread off this bobbin. Yeah. Deborah, I hate when it happens too. I really do. I don't know why. Something's going on, but look. Do you see this? Something is pulling this thread out from like underneath. So I have to cut all of that off of there. Okay, now cut. And then I'm going to sew that again. Make sure that the butterfly is covered all the way around. Wait a minute. Do you see what I was about to do? No. For crying out loud. Okay, I don't know if this piece is going to be wide enough for this. Oh my gosh, it's barely. Barely. Oh my gosh. All right, well that fits. Let's go. That is crazy. See what I mean? Can't multitask. I mean, it felt weird. I was like, wait, Wait a minute. Once I get the embroidery started on this, I'm going to go figure out what happened with the other machine. Oh, the bobbins. Now I have to trim this away, okay? But I'm going to check out what happened with the other machine. Look, this is why these purses take a little bit longer. Deborah, it was nice to meet you too. All right, come back soon. All right, come back and enjoy. All right, everybody. Now we're going to go back to this machine and figure out what happened. Okay? So, I mean, probably has like, let's see, did it sew on without, yes it did. It went all sorts of around before it determined that it didn't have any bobbin thread. It stopped right there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim this and I'm going to leave a tail. Okay, obviously I'm going to put something in for the, this is feeling loose. I need to tighten the screw. Yeah, that's feeling loose. Also, I forgot to put my my side magnets on. Gotta do that too. Anyway, you see where it stopped? And you see all the sewing that it did. You can see a shadow of the moon and stuff. Okay. Now let me put the thread in. And you know, again, my bobbin threads, I am really having issues with the bobbin thread lately. And it's just, I don't know if it's just one machine or if it's both machines. I don't know. Okay, now I'm gonna load a full bobbin. Okay, so cover this. This is going to be right here. All right, now I'm going to back it up. I'm going to note first, because sometimes I push the wrong button and it starts the entire step over again. But I'm going to make a note on what number stitch I'm at, okay? And this says 8, let me turn this a little bit, okay? So you can see. It says 8,997, okay? Just so I have a point of reference, all right? Now I'm gonna watch this and I'm gonna see where I'm going back, okay? Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Is it Angie's on Maine? All right. Consider following me on YouTube and Instagram. All right, that would be awesome. Okay, I am on YouTube, and I believe it is a better view of what's going on. Okay. So I have this little thread here, and that's where I'm going to go back to. So I can hit this minus button, and it just goes backwards. Okay, and it's going to go back to where that little thread is. Okay, almost there. Oh, did I go back? I think I went back too far. Yeah, I did. Okay. That's okay. Okay, so now it's stitching this, the star up here. Okay, I'm going to minus it again. This down here somewhere. I want to go here. And okay, so I'll do another stitch and another stitch, and I believe that is where we go. Okay, let's see if it's going where it's supposed to go. Okay, so cut away some threads because I don't want it to be a mess. It's already a mess on its own. We don't need more of a mess. Okay. Let's see where that goes. Hopefully it goes on to the rest of the design. Yeah. There we go. That's it. That's how you do it. Okay. Aunt Nettie. Hi, interesting. Where is that going? Well, I need more information so I can answer that. Where is that going? Let me show you what the end product is. Okay? This is the finished product right here. Okay? That's it. That's the finished product. So this is sewing back. Alright? Now on the other machine, I sewed the outline for the flat, okay? And I'm going to cut away the extra, all right? I think I'm going to do that on my table. A purse! Yes! This is a purse! We're just seeing if we can actually finish a purse during the live today. It's no frills, there's no zipper, there's no snap, it's just a fold over thing. Okay. All right, it goes a lot faster because I have two machines. So while that machine is sewing the front, the other machine is sewing the flat. Checking the chat. All right. Yeah, it's cute, right? I love it as well. Okay. Okay. Now, I have to check to make sure that I have the next step for the flap correct. Because if I don't, I'm going to be upset. And, yeah, so the next step is for me to sew the, yeah, don't you love the moons? I love the phases of the moon. They're really making me happy. Oh, sorry, YouTube. All right. It's a good view on YouTube, isn't it? I do not have my chat open for YouTube. I am so sorry. My chat is closed on YouTube. Let me open my chat on YouTube so I can see what you have to say, because I forgot. Okay. There we go. Now I can see this. I can see the chat. All right. All right, I'm gonna put some white in the other machine. And I have another spool of white somewhere. I just have to locate it. Here. Black. I've got black under there, but I do not have white. And there's white in there, but there's no white in the other machine. Probably on my table somewhere, since my table is a mess. I do not have a clue where it is. All I can do is clean up. That's the only way to find stuff, right? Either that or the cat took it. And the cat definitely has paws and he can take stuff. He knocks stuff over all the time. Okay. So we already have the back of the purse done. Okay. So this is the front of the purse. This is the back. Oh, thank you. Great close up on YouTube. Yes. Yes. All right. I try to help. I try to have YouTube always looks better. I feel like I baby YouTube. I do post these later once it loads into YouTube. I usually post them so that you can see a replay in case you want to. I'm over at the other machine loading some white so I can start sewing the butterfly shape. Oh shoot. I have one more layer of black to sew. Forgot. Also, that needs magnets to hold that paper. There. It's really not paper. It is tearaway. It's not paper. All right. I've been on since 4 o'clock. And we're trying to get this purse done. Okay. This one's almost done. Oh, Granny, hi. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling a lot better. I still have a little cough, but feeling a lot better. How are you doing? You doing okay? I'm gonna trim these because if I don't trim them, it's be a problem. I'm making a little clutch. Grammy, I'll show it to you. You know, it's funny. In my studio, I can just never decide what to do, so I do everything. Oops, there go a lot of magnets. Escape. Okay, that's what I'm making. Little clutch. Oh, that's just the hoop. All right. Yeah, thank you, Grammy. That is. I'm feeling improved. All right. I'm gonna bring the camera over here to the butterfly. Up. There we go. Okay. Hello, Jeanette. This fabric is actually marine vinyl. All right. Now it's going to sew the design. It's going to sew some white. Did I finish the wreath basket? Yes. You want to see it? I did a show and tell earlier, but yeah. Here's the wreath basket. I think it turned out all right. I'll let you look at that while I'm putting white thread into the machine. But I really did, I only did up to step 12 out of like 22 steps. The thread just got to be too thick on the rope, but you know, stand by. I'll be making some more rope baskets. I just haven't. I got in the mood to make these, and I want to make about 5 of these for the little booth that I'm gonna do. But yeah, the pumpkin basket turned out so pretty. Let me grab that one so you can have another look. All right, so now I'm gonna have the butterfly sewed. Yeah, so I have only got 3 right now. So I've got the bat. You've seen the bat, right? Little basket. And then here's the pumpkins. I think the pumpkins turned out really cute. You know, and you can hang it up here, you know. You can hang it on the wall, right? Just hang it on the wall. You know, same with the bat. Hang it on the wall, or put candy in it. And Grammy, did you see the other one I made? This one? Phases of the Moon. This one caused me to take the machine in because it kept breaking, and I think what's happening, not breaking, the thread kept breaking. So what happened is my bobbins are not happy with the machine right now. I had another bobbin just, you know, just look what happened to this bobbin. It's not happy. Oh, you like that one too, Grammy? Yes. You know, they're all one of a kind. I will not be doing probably any more than one. Alright, the butterfly's looking cute, right? The basket. Okay, what do I use? The basket that I just showed you, those are baskets that I got from the $5 spot at Target. But you can also make your own, like I have done. And I do have instructions that I've done on YouTube. I've done some lives, and I think I posted some actual videos of like how I was making the basket. Or it might have been how I embroidered it. The designs that I got, the ones that you like, are they are at Embroidery Library, and then this one is Urban Designs. Okay, that's looking pretty, right? If you didn't look at the TikTok of my daughter with her quilt, you should go look at that, because she was so excited and so surprised. Even though she knew I was making that quilt for her, she was absolutely just surprised that it was done. So that was really fun. Thank you for all the likes. Oh my gosh. 4,000 likes? Almost. Woot! Alright. Okay, I'm going to bring you back over here, because now it's time to sew put the backing on. Alright, so this is done. Okay, front. And because I did not pre-cut my pieces, I feel like that's inaccurate and a waste of time. So I've got a piece of this, so that's going to cover. And I'm going to spray this with some temporary adhesive. That's like my favorite stuff ever right now. Okay? And I'm going to position this, make sure that it covers the whole design. And I'm going to put this back in my machine with this face down, like this, okay? And it's going to sew a stitch here, and then I'll take it out, trim, okay? Okay. Oh, gee, I haven't looked at the chat on YouTube. I'm so bad at that. Hey, look at the chat on YouTube. My goodness. I want to see. Okay, look. I think. Go to my channel. Come on. All right. Now the other machine just sewed around. So the next step is to cut away. I am not going to cut all the way to the line, because if I cut all the way to the line, when it sews the zigzag stitch here, it won't catch this in. Okay, so I have to make sure that I cut it a little bit bigger than where that stitch is. Okay. Again, I use the heck out of these scissors. I might even need a pair soon. This is what I use like almost 100% on that quilt that I made. I use these. See now, I've left some inside. It's inside the seam allowance there. Okay. Woo, that's dope. Close there. All right. So, front, back, on the inside. Okay, so this is the inside. That's the outside. Just like the front of the purse, like this. Okay, so we were trying to determine uses for this purse. My cell phone will fit all the way in, like this. It needs a wristlet, I think. So I'll probably sew a wristlet right here so I can attach something to it, right? But I mean, it's staying closed. Pretty good. Yeah, it's cute, right? Alright. This is an obnoxious amount of paper. Okay. Now, I'm going to go back to the machine with this. And this is the other side. So what it's going to do is it's going to sew a nice pretty stitch right here. Okay. Needs to be magnetic. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I'd have to hand sew it if I did a magnetic one. It's difficult to plan ahead to do it, but I could if I was careful about where I was putting that. So before I put this piece in, okay, take it to the regular straight sewing machine and sew it in, okay. The only thing is that it's kind of unsightly when you open it up. So I'm not sure, you know, I haven't decided, but I'm just doing simple, right? Whatever's easiest, and then I can go back and sew it. I'm going to take this to the machine and sew the top edge. Okay. Oh gosh, that is sewing so slow. Let's go faster. Sheesh. Okay. Now, I need black thread in there, and there is black thread in there. Okay, here's a view of what's going on this machine. Okay, it's getting there. What size are they? They are, I think, okay, let me measure it again. 8 by 5. So, just 8 by 5. Not too big. The original pattern was like 11 by 7 or something like that, and I wanted to make it smaller. So I did that, made it a little smaller. Okay, now we're going over here. And it's gonna sew a nice little straight stitch. Oh, sorry, let me go back. There, okay. It's gonna sew a little zigzag stitch right there. Okay. All right. Yeah, Jackie. Thank you. You're just pretty. Okay, this made a sound. Oh, whoa. Stop. Okay, we're gonna have nobody wants issues. All right. Out. Behave. No, it's not my design. It's embroidery. It's urban threads. Urban threads. I just took it in my digitizer and made it smaller. So, Grammy and black rope. I'm gonna make coasters or something, and then I'm gonna put Halloween kind of theme on these. So we'll be doing that. Oh no, you've been fighting your machine. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is fun. I'm excited. Now, on this purse, I probably could have made that glow in the dark, but I decided I didn't have enough glow in the dark, so I didn't want to do that. Maybe in future productions. Maybe future productions. So you see that's just going back and forth a couple times to make this a nice finished edge. So yeah, that's a finished edge right there. Okay. Oh, thank you. Really, I try. I always break the rules. These are basic. I'm gonna probably put a zipper in here, and then I will put a snap or something as I make it. Glow in the dark, yes. Glow in the dark on coasters, that is going to be a thing. I also, okay, hear me out. Hear me out. How about this instead? Poly rope, glow in the dark. So that's gonna be something. Basket or something. And this will be insane. It'll glow really brightly. Okay, the next step on this is to place the back, I believe. Yes. Okay. I don't know why that will do. Okay, no. I think it's the next step. Alright. Put in the back hole. Okay. I'm gonna back it up just a little bit. Sorry. There we go. Okay. Sorry for my arm. Yeah, it's sweet. I found that rope like months and months ago, and I know what I wanted to do with it. Okay, so I'm lining this up exactly covering, and then I'm gonna take tape, and I don't want to use my adhesive spray to hold it down because that's gonna be the inside of the purse. And it's okay if it sews around on that. Okay. It'll come right off. Well, yeah, I'll probably make about 4 of these, 4 more of them. They don't take very long. Okay, now the butterfly's almost done, so this is going to be on the back of the butterfly. And it'll be the same process as what I did with this, which is adhesive spray, sew the butterfly shape, trim the butterfly out, and then I'll sew an edge around it and it'll look really pretty. Okay. Alright. Now this one is going to sew the edge here, which sews the purse with that nice little edge. Okay. Let me check my bobbin. Having this out a couple times. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I gotta take the tape off. I almost forgot. Let's go. Let's not forget these things. It would have been a little unsightly. All right, so that is, all right, sewing them back, sewing the front. I'm gonna put bobbin thread. I'm gonna change my bobbin thread to embroidery thread in my bobbin. Now, because it's black, if I have my black bobbin thread in there, it's fine. It's just not going to be as shiny. If I were doing the edge in like a different color, like white or something, then I definitely make sure that I was changing my bobbin thread, or pink, or whatever color. Like when I'm doing the felt food, it's the same idea. So now it's going to sew the edge, pretty edge, and then it'll be ready for the flap. This is almost done. Probably have this done by 6, and then I'll be done with my live. Okay, stop. I don't like the way that sounds at all, and believe it or not, I can hear it. It is making noise, and I don't like it. Do you see this? Do you see this? Look. I heard it. I heard it. Look at that mess. That's the bobbin. Something's the matter with my bobbin. So I'm just going to take that out. I can sew right over it. Not a big deal. The big deal is that it's acting up and I want to finish this purse, right? I want to finish the purse. Okay, so let me check this out and check this out. Okay, there's nothing wrong with this. There's really nothing wrong with it. So, rethread and rethread. Rethread. Leanne, welcome to the craziness that is my channel. And if you feel like following me over on YouTube, which I would love, or on Instagram, that would be great too. You can see all of my adventures. So, let's see. This one doesn't have an automatic threader. It has a threader built in, but it's not automatic. So let's try this again and see if it behaves. I hope it does. Because if it doesn't, then I'm not sure what I'm doing. I know, this needs to be trimmed a little bit more. Let's get that out of there. It'll come off on the front too. Just start completely over from scratch. And it's really just a satin stitch, so it's going to come out real easily. And I want this to look nice. I just do. Don't you? Alright. Let's try again. Let's see if it behaves. It's the same bobbin. And if it does it again, then I'm going to have to wind a new bobbin. Okay. So, up. Oh goodness. The butterfly is done sewing over there, so I'm gonna put the backing on it. But let's make sure that this behaves. Oh, whoops. Let me start it over again. There's only 2 steps left to this whole purse. There's only 2 steps left to this. So it's this edge. Don't act up on me. I heard it. Okay, stop. Look. I'm gonna check a couple of settings here and see if I can't fix it that way, because that's still a mess. It has to be the bobbin. I don't think it's the step. I really don't. I think it's just the bobbin. And I'm disappointed that I'm having issues. You know, I just am. I'm disappointed. Thank you for sharing the live. All right, look. This is a mess. And I will fix it, because that's what I do. Ah! Okay. All right. Must start with a different bobbin, and just to see if it's, and yeah, this is not going to be the shiny black, and it's fine. It's fine. I just think there is, just want to check to see if it's the bobbin or if it's the pattern. Okay. Also, I have one more thing I can try, which is to lower this so it doesn't go up and down as high. And I think I'm also going to do that because, alright, so thing. This is not as easy to load as my other machine. Okay. So I'm going to go into settings and lower the P foot. That's what this is called, is a P foot, this thing right here. And I'm gonna lower the height of the P foot. Just a little. Right here. Oh, it's already pretty low. All right, well, let's hit OK and go back. Back stitch. Okay, I went back too far. There we go. Yes, Joe, I did. I actually got one finished, but now I'm having issues with my bobbin. So we're gonna figure out if that's gonna work. And this is what we're making. Ah, no. Don't make that noise. It's not happy at the moment. I can tell. I can hear it. Yeah, it's screwing up right there. There's only 2 steps left. And I really wanted to have this done. But it is a mess. It's a mess. So, I've tried 2 different bobbins. I've rethreaded the machine. I'll rethread again. But I don't think it's gonna matter. I really don't. I don't know what's going on. And it's the bobbin thread, but I think it might be the top thread. I have one other thing that I'm gonna try. And it is looping the thread on the top. And the other machine is holding the butterfly lid. Okay, so this is a little guide for the thread, and I might move it like back here and have it go through there first, and then I'll have to turn this around. There, I'll go through there first, and then do this. See if that helps. But like I said, I think really, I think it's the machine. I think it's the pattern, not the machine. But don't know. We'll check. All right, is that too much? No, I think it's good. All right, let's see what happens. I'm all for an adventure. How about you? Joe, what size is the needle? That is a 14. It's the same size that I used for the other one. Yeah, that's a lot of tension. That is a lot of tension. So, we'll see how that works. Suggestions? Different needle? Maybe. I haven't changed the needle, so let's see if that helps. I could change the needle. I'm doing something drastic over here. I probably don't need to be that drastic. I probably just could change the needle and be good. Because, I don't know, something could have happened, you know, sometimes. It just gets stressed. All right. Yeah, it's a size 14. Loosen the bottom tension. I will probably do that as a last resort. They told me at the shop, they're like, you know, if you want to do that, you can. But right now, I'm gonna chalk it up to maybe I just need to change my needle, sir. Can't see the stitching. There we go. Because it's on black. That makes a difference. Alright. I can see it. That'll come off the front. Just like this. Yep. This is fun. This is all sorts of fun. Thank you for liking the stream on YouTube. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Okay, look. Yeah, this is kind of a mess, and I'm afraid I'm pulling on this. I'm afraid I'm pulling on this paper too much. Oh, you know what? Let's take this out of here. Yeah. The problem is you can't see it down here. I don't want anything catastrophic to happen to this. I had to throw away 2 pieces of one yesterday. I did 2 fronts like this, and I accidentally sewed them together. Tried to take them apart, and I was like halfway successful doing that, and most of the way not successful, and I ended up ruining both. I know it works because I got one done. Right? Yeah. I will have a good weekend. Joe, what are you doing this weekend? What's everybody doing? I mean, I want to live vicariously. Are you going somewhere? Going to the lake? Oh yeah, Joe, I was supposed to ask you what city or town you live in Kansas. My mom wants to know. Because, you know, she was from Topeka. Her dad was the editor of the newspaper. He was kind of famous. Sorry, this is taking a minute. And, feel free to leave for dinner if you need to do that. I'm going to end my stream here in a minute. I just want to see if I can get this to finish sewing. All right. Oh yeah, new needle. Let's do just a new needle, because sometimes that's all it takes. I'm not even gonna do this mess over here. I'm just gonna take this out, do one thing at a time. New needle. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steps, and then load that down. Thread. And I have this in backwards. I'll have to make sure I have this in correctly. Alright. Now. Don't give me a headache thing. Alright. Here. Okay. Back it up. Up, down, let's bring that thread up from the bottom. Get that up here. Alright, why are you so... There we go. Okay, so let's try that. I'm going to hold this. I feel like pushing. Okay. I think maybe my needle, my pressure foot is too low. So let me just put it where it belongs. Say okay. Start. I'm gonna check it here in a second. Better? I don't think I hear anything. Do you hear anything? I don't hear anything. I'm afraid to look at it. I really am. I'm afraid to look at it. But I need to. Let's see if that worked. The new needle. God, sometimes it's just so basic. You know? It's just so basic. It's basic! Do you see this? Just needed a new needle. Where's Joe? He left. Oh, man. That is just crazy. Alright, let's go. Yeah, it sounds a lot better. Okay, don't act up on me, machine. We're not allowed to act up. Okay, now I'm gonna do the butterfly. There's the... That wasn't acting up. Do you see this? That looks beautiful, right? Whew. This is the back of the butterfly. I do not want to leave this room until my project is done. I do not. And it has 2 steps. 2. That is it. It has this step, and then it'll sew the flap on, and it's done. See this mess I have over here. Gotta keep my area clean. Yeah, it sounds better. I mean, new needle. That's it. New. New needle. No problem. What are you doing, thread? Stop. Okay, thread. We're having issues. Make sure. Where did the little thing go that goes? Oh, look. It's over here. I need to paint that red or something. Lord. This is supposed to be the end result. Look. It can occur. It can happen. It's the dream. We can do this. Okay, so now I'm going to trim this. Alright. Now the butterfly needs a lovely edge to it. And that's going to be a second. It's doing the same thing that this is doing, except around the edge of the flap. Sorry, YouTube. I want you to see it closer. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. So that's the last step until I put the flap on. It's ready to sew the flap, and then it's done. So I'll just scooch over here so you can see the flap doing its thing. Okay. Okay, there. Ah! Alright. Now that sound is just the hoop vibrating. Okay? So, no worries on that. It sounds loud, but put my finger there so it's not so loud. Hello, 80s girl. I'm an 80s girl too. Alright. Well, it depends. Did you grow up in the 80s or were you born in the 80s? There's a difference. You see, it's loud. It's okay. It's okay. Nothing going on. Alright, I am streaming this on YouTube. I have been on YouTube Live 130 minutes. So from beginning to end, and even with all of the problems, you know, the challenges, let's just say they're challenges. When you have challenges in the sewing room, you know, that's to be expected. It's going to happen, and, you know, you just work through them. And then you have the reward in the end. So this is just going to go around the bottom part, and then it'll be done. And I can take that out of the paper. Wow. See, I just have to hold my finger there and it's not as loud. Alright. I appreciate 9 of you in here. I really do. I appreciate y'all. And if you have not joined the chat, it's fine. Okay, I need you to put in the chat an emoji of something that you're going to eat between now and tomorrow. Alright? Keisha, thank you for the rose. Dang! You are nice! Thank you for the rose! I can retire now. I can retire now. I love getting gifts. I think, you know, little hearts and all sorts of stuff. I mean, there's all sorts of things you can give as a gift. They're fun. Alright, this is almost done. 2 minutes. That's what it says, but I'm pretty sure that it's really just 1 minute. I don't think it's going back around. I think that was the final. That was the final edge. Oh yeah, it has to go and do an edge here like this. Just to give that a nice little edge. Ice cream, cupcakes. What else? Ice cream and cupcakes. That sounds like a good dinner. Emojis. What are you gonna eat between now and tomorrow? Let's have ice cream for dinner. That sounds really good. Okay, this is loud. It's alright. I'm used to hearing it loud. Alright. Is that soup? Oh, sewing! Alright, Jennifer. We're gonna sew. Alright. Now I can pop this out of paper. So we got this. We're gonna pop it out of the paper now. Alright, let's go. Come out. Yeah. It comes out pretty easily, see. This pops out of there. Now, for some reason, this sewed strange right here. And I don't know why, but it did. I'm not going to cut it. Not until I look at it closer to see why it did this. I don't know. All right, Joy. Soup? All right. Okay, now we're going to go over here. We're going to sew this bit and be done. Okay. I'm going to take this out so you can see what's going on. All right. And I'm going to use tape again. And I'll line this up right here. Okay. And I'm going to throw a piece of tape all the way across just to hold that flap exactly where it's supposed to go. Be there and there. Okay. Ah, the sound of masking too. All right. We don't want that on there. All right. That's very pretty, isn't it? It's pretty. The back turned out really nice. Yep. Joy! I'm making a purse. It's almost done. It will be this when I'm done. Okay? Almost done. This is the last step and it will be done. Okay? Sewing the two pieces together at the top. That looks like it's grabbing a lot of paper. It's looking okay. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? Thank you for sharing the live. Okay, now, I do have a YouTube channel. There are 3 of you hanging out on YouTube. Thank you for hanging out on YouTube, and make sure that, oh no, Yolanda, I am not using, yeah, it's faux leather, I guess. It's just vinyl. It's vinyl is what it is. It's vinyl. Look at me. Yes. Hey, hey. Hello, hunks, guys. All right. It's going to go back and forth twice, and then it'll be done. So this is what we're doing right here. Okay? Now, back to the machine. Alright. When I'm done with this, okay, now look, I will post this on my YouTube, and make sure if you're over on YouTube to like the video and subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will definitely, oh sorry Yolanda, what I'm using is marine vinyl. Is what this is. This marine vinyl. So you could call that faux leather. It's just this. I got it off the, I got it at Joann's. Comes in lots of colors. So. If you have stuck with me on YouTube, I appreciate that. My Punk Embroidery has a lot of good vinyls too. Oh, okay. Let me write that down. Because, and my sister makes vinyl purses, so she's got a lot of really good resources. She might not know that one. I keep looking for straight up purple. I just want purple. That's all I want. Okay, ready? Take it out of there. Okay, so hopefully that caught there. Feels weird. It doesn't feel like it's in the right spot. Well, you know what? It's fine. Here we go. Let's take it out of there and it'll be fine. They have a Facebook group too. All right. I'm just going to rip this out of this tearaway. It's just one layer of tearaway. This is an awkward position for me to do this, so let me finish tearing this over here. All right. Now, I have to open it and pull this apart. Okay? Because it's papered shut. All right, done. I need an applause in chat. Let's have an applause because we're done. Okay? And that took, let's see, I started at 4 o'clock. That was 2.5 hours. Thank you for the applause. So look, we have two. Oh, that one has, yeah, we have two. They match. All right, with all of the issues and all of the things that happened, you know, I would say 2 hours would be a good sew. This pattern came from embroidery, sorry, not embroidery library, urban, what was it, like urban threads. Sorry, took me a second. All right. All right. So I'm going to end my stream now and yeah, it's done, Amanda. It's done. Did you catch the end? Because look, I will post it on YouTube if you didn't see it, but I have two. All right. Hey D, make sure if you've not followed me on YouTube, you go over and follow me on YouTube. They usually have a better view than on TikTok. And oh, of course you can see the inside one like this. See that? It's pretty, right? And this one's a little different inside. Okay, but see this? Look, cell phone. I'm gonna put it in here. Yeah, thank you, Jennifer. All right. Look, you can put this in and it fits all the way in there, even with the case. And look at that. It's a clutch. I'm gonna clutch my purse. Okay. I want to hide my phone from my meeting. I don't know. You don't see it? It looks like it could hold a notebook. It could, you know, there's all sorts of things you could do with this. I believe you could do anything with it. All right. It needs, you know, it needs a little cleanup, but that's it. 2. I'm going to make probably 3 more. I want to have 5 total for my little market that I'm going to do, and then we're done. Okay. So, look. Yeah. Why don't do that? Okay, look. Sorry. Sorry, YouTube. You got all sorts of close up. All right. Today was an adventure. All right, and I'm going to be asking Joy. You know, I haven't thought about that. I haven't thought. I love suggestions. I mean, it took 2 hours to make it, plus the vinyl and the you know, and the material inside. I was thinking around 20. I think 20 is probably about right. What other projects do I make in the hoop? All the projects. I make all the projects. Okay, before I let you go, I'll do just a short show and tell. Okay? All right, Keisha. Yeah, $20, I think. $20 sounds good. Okay. So, I think this is going to be a drawstring bag. This is a Virgo. Okay. All right. Cindy, yes, $20. Okay, and then I haven't decided how much I'm going to ask for these. Okay, so suggestions maybe 35. I'm not sure. There's that one and this one, the phases of the moon, and a pumpkin. And they can hang on the wall, right? And there's a bat. Very Halloween. Okay. And let's see, in progress as well. Probably another like purse or something. That's true. Yeah, Cindy, they're cute, aren't they? The pumpkins. I'm gonna make some more baskets, but all of the baskets are one of a kind. Yeah. So I won't. It's One time in the machine's probably enough. Yeah, the crow is neat, isn't it? Okay, look. Up close, I don't know if you can see, the little feathers have all of the details in it. And I'm trying to, like under the light, they look like real feathers. I mean, it's just crazy. But this was not easy to sew. It was the the thread broke over and over again. And so that would need some revision if I were to do that again. And of course I have then, this is Spooky. I love him. I want to sell him. It's so nice. Like you could put him on the back of, you could put that on your back pocket. You could be staring at somebody. It would look pretty on a hoodie. Yes, this would too. Put your hood up. This is staring at somebody behind you, right? But I mean, I'm just gonna keep it on this fabric, and I don't know what else to do with it. I could cut it out and make it a patch, but we have the gears right here, so we can't really do that. Okay. And then I'm working on a picnic basket. Okay, the picnic basket. I did not sew the rope on this basket. It came from Target, and I took the braid off. Okay, I just do stuff. Okay, and then this is a pizza pan. Okay, and we have pizza that goes in here. I have 6 pieces of pizza. This is all gonna be in my booth. I'm gonna have all of this in my booth, and we'll see. Okay, there's that, and then here's another patch. Isn't that pretty? This one's on vinyl. There's the back. Very supple kind of feel. And then I have, see, look, do you love him? He's so cute. You need to do patches. Okay, well, look, on some of my lives, I've been doing these patches. I mean, essentially, that's what this is a patch, okay? So it's not necessarily a tutorial on YouTube, but when I'm making this food, this is pretty much a patch, okay? I have a little collection, yes. Okay, so this is a burger, all right? And we have all the fixings. We have pickles, and we have burgers, and we have cheese. We have an assortment of cheese, bacon, key lime pie, and here's a little dinosaur. He's shiny. Isn't he cute? Yes, sloths. I know. We love sloths. Okay, tomatoes. Okay, some more pizza, which all the pizza has to be in the pan. Pancakes. I'm missing eggs, and I need to make some eggs. There's onion and lettuce. I should make a tutorial on patches, but like I said, patches is cute. Yes, it's to teach kids to build a sandwich. Also, don't forget pie. All right, more. Oh, and then dessert. All of you have an ice cream. Why don't you have a s'more instead? Okay, so yeah, tutorial on patches. All right, let me consider how I'm doing that. Okay, let's see. Because like I said, essentially these are patches. I guess a good foundation is the patches, mostly. The foundation is important. Okay. Don't forget donuts. That's what I had with my mom this morning. Donuts. And what do you interpret this as? Just wondering. What is this? I know what it is. I know what it said it is. Yes! Avocado. But hear me out. It could be slices of apple. It really could. Put this with your BLT. Right? Yes, Amanda. Thank you. You beat me to it. All right. And then I mean, look, Isn't this cute? And then open. I do this on, oh, lime slices. Sure, sure. Making a martini. And not a martini. A gin and tonic. All right, pancakes. All right, that's the end of what's in my basket. Everything else is repeating. The thing that's missing in my basket is BLT, and I made that. I did a YouTube video on that one. That was fun. I did a whole tray, and it was just BLT. And then I need to do an egg, or a couple of eggs, just to fill out my inventory on the food, because I think there are going to be little ones at this this marketplace. So I want to offer as many things as I can. I'm going to offer the purses. I'm going to make some drawstring bags. You know, I like it. I like the, this is Zodiac? Zodiac. I'm kind of trying to do like spooky-ish, Halloween-ish, fall-ish stuff. Okay. Amanda, your finger is going to get tired. I am going to end my live. Okay. So relax your finger and have a really great rest of your day. Okay. And thank you for sticking around on YouTube. That is so fun for me. Okay. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're on all sorts of things. Oh, look for the replay on YouTube. I'm going to say goodbye, YouTube. See you next time.